let I share the most innovative products from Alfaparf Milano, Pigments, to everybody. Pigments color everything. Pigments have been researched from the top hair magazine that is aesthetica. So they voted by all the hairdressers in Italy, and Pigment is one of the best products salon like. There are so many reasons why salon like Pigment, because Pigment is only one product in the hair industry market really can adapt with all the service in your salon. So this means Pigment is going to help all the salons to double up the service, to make all the customers have much more choice when they go to get a service in your salon. Pigment is not only can mix with all the service in salon. Pigment also can help to achieve much more easy to sell a retail product, because all the customers, when they have the Pigment service, they love it so much. They wish to have a long-lasting maintenance. So in this time, we're going to recommend to use the home maintenance tube type pigment. Is 8 ml. We designed 8 ml because more easy to mix with the home maintenance products. With home maintenance products, same as well, we got specific for reparative, is for damaged hair. We got nutritive, is for dry hair. We got hydrator, is specific grade for healthy hair. So when we want to mix Pigment with home care products, so always mix one tube with 200 ml. So the design of tube is makes all the styling much more easy to mix. And one more benefit of Pigment is all the product you really can mix in front of your customer. That means this is the product created by the stylist specific to the specific customer. We're always going to choose the most suitable color of pigments to mix with the most suitable product of your customer hair type together. So of course with pigments, it's not only use one to mix with one. Sometimes it's also you can allow to mix example like the yellow and red together to create orange. So the orange is also depends like you want to be more red orange or yellow orange. So it's a really fun product. All the people, once they try with the Pigment, and they fall in love. So let's go, we see today what type of model we're going to have with Pigment. Today we got quite pretty models, just so you can really see the hair. She got a perm before, especially for the hair ends area. It's very damaged. Some of the hair is really like starting get split. So she got a long regrow. Of course, we need to do a color retouch. So in salon service, we got two types of the choice specific for the length and end. First choice, of course, we can use the no ammonia colorway to refresh the color on length and end. Second, we also can use pigments combined with treatment. And I think this is one of the best way to refresh the color on length and end, because pigment with treatment really can help us to refresh back the color, and in the same time the treatment is much more better when we use colorway. Anyway, colorway is tone to tone, no ammonia, but it's still a chemicals. So we are always advise some of the customer when they come to our salon, when they have a damaged length and ends, they can got more choice, whatever they want to choose with colorway to refresh the length and end, or they can have a new choice with pigment to mix with treatment. So on the roots, we're going to use Evolution cubes to do the lifting, and the length and end we can straightly to do a treatment. So it's a 2 service in one, and you can really to achieve a best result. As a diagnoser, the best achieved color for this model's hair will be the golden Dorati from cube, because we need the lifting power of cube to achieve the roots become the same levels on the mid length and ends. So I'm going to choose the 7.3 with 6% of Alfaparf cube color to apply it on the root, and when I finish the process, I'm going to use the golden pigments of pigments to mix with treatment to apply on the lengths and ends to finish my process today. We use evolution color. Always remember we have to mix the color and peroxides completely evenly before we apply it on the hair. So at the same techniques like previous, we always going to separate the hair, become 4 sections, and always remember for deposit we're going to start to apply from the front. For lifting we're going to start to apply from behind. Okay, let's start to do the liftings for the roots area. After we touch up the root, you can clearly see the liftings on the root is already achieved level 6 like what I wish to have. So right now I'm going to apply the treatments of pigments with pigments together. So the mixing ratio I mix it's 10 plus 3 because I want to achieve level 6 only. So I can direct apply the treatments from roots to ends again together to even out the result. So as the previous as the treatments, we're going to separate the hair into 4 sections and we can direct apply the treatment straightly on the damp hair. See, I'm done completely with root touch up and with pigment mixed with the treatment for refresh the length and ends. And before that, you really can see the length and end is very damaged. So after with the treatment, so we reduce the damage of the hair. We're going to get much more result. Of course, I mix is 10 plus 3. If you want to get much more intense of the lengths and ends, you can mix 10 plus 5. That means it's like 2 plus 1 to make the length and end much more intense. So for pigment, it's not only to help salon people to double up the service, they're also going to help salons to get much more easy to achieve retail products to provide to the customer, because for pigments it's very important for maintain. Even though for pigment when we mix with perming, straightening, especially for treatment, we must use the home maintenance to keep the vibrance of the color for long-lasting result. So we're going to recommend for these models with the damaged hair products. So we're going to use is the reparative shampoo and reparative mask to recommend she going back for maintain. So now I'm going to mix the pigments with the products together. One more benefits of pigment is you really can mix the product in front of your customer. It's really like to show to your customer this is a specific product you mix for your customer. It's the personalized products. Of course, for Alfaparf is help all the stylists easy to use pigments. We also create a chart to let all the stylists to understand how to mix pigments with your products going to use to service for your customer. Example, this is for color on different level. This is shape for straightening, perming, even though with the keratin list designs of Alfaparf, you also can mix with pigments. This is going to help you in color service, get much more even result. Especially when we have a customer with uneven hair before the color service, all the color you mix with pigment, they're going to help you to get the even result on the ends. For shape, straightening, perming, even though with keratin list design, they're going to help you is to maintain the cosmetic color. They're not going to fade off while you do the chemical process. And for care and styling, the mixing ratio, the time processing, everything is according to the products you use with it. And the long-lasting power of pigment, they are also according to what product you mix. Example, if you mix pigment with keratin list design, the long-lasting going to be achieved 2 to 3 months. And of course, when we mix with styling product and water, the lasting power going to finish in 1 or 2 wash. And another smart of pigment is pigment, they're not going to create any future problems, because if you stop using the maintenance product and then the pigment, they're going to be get off your hair within 5 to 7 wash. So in the next color, if you want to change pigment, not going to create any problem, because it's not like the previous color shampoo in the market going to coat your hair completely. So this is why all the stylists, they love pigments so much.